Carrie?
Yeah.
You're 17.
Yep.
Liar.
No.
Carrie, what's up?
Well, I've been having problems with my boyfriend.
Yeah.
He wants to, get married.
You're 17?
Yeah, after I graduate and stuff.
Get out of what?
After I get out of school. When I graduate this
He wants
year.
to get married after they get out of school.
Yeah, but what'd you say first after you get out of what?
When I graduate and get out of school.
Graduate.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
I just don't want to get out of the
Some
joint.
people still graduate, I guess.
What's my dad doing in Israel?
All right, Drew, don't drag the show down like you normally do. We have big celebrities here tonight. We can't screw around. Carrie?
How old's your boyfriend?
18. He'll be 19.
You don't want to get married.
I'm not sure. I don't want to make the same mistake my older sister made.
Good for you. Don't.
Marry him at an early age and then find out that he's not the one, and I have kids with him. I'm not going to make my kids go through what my niece is going through right
Carrie,
now.
even if he is Mr. Right, he's not Mr. Right. It's just not the right time in your life.
And he don't understand that.
Well,
He won't
that's the
listen
way
to
it
me, and
goes.
I don't know what to tell him.
Well, you tell him whatever you have to tell him. Your instincts, I believe, are very healthy, and you've got to trust that.
How long have you been going out with him?
Almost a year and a half.
Mm-hmm. Does he work around metal?
Yeah, he works at the Ford plant.
Yeah. I got a feeling. I know when a guy works too closely with metal. Bad seed. The worst is the guys who work at the muffler shops. You know, guys are, they only got the gig so they could modify their Harley, but they just stayed on for the last 18 years. But guys who work around metal.
Especially at 18.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hasn't had time for those alloys to set in the neurotoxins.
It's a bad omen, Carrie. Don't marry this guy.
He may be an okay guy. He may be Mr. Right even, but just make sure you do it at a time when it's appropriate in your life. Don't rush in. Look at the data on marriages between 18-year-olds. I mean, let us
Look at
share
the data, young lady.
Let us share the data. That none of these marriages.
Hold on, let her fire up her overhead projector and see if it's and suss some of this data out. Drew, look at the data. That's why I have to be here.
I see that now.
Yeah.
That's very
Drew, I
clear.
was kind of wondering what your role was,
Drew's
and now
like,
it's pretty clear.
He's talking to some 14-year-old stoner, and he's going, it's clearly illustrated in this month's JAMA. If you turn to page 87.
You're like that guy they brought on the Magic Hour to try to make it funny.
I'm like the white guy.
Yeah, trying to make it funny. This has to be somewhat funny.
It's funny. We've had people say about this show, what about the feminine perspective? Who is representing women? And I say, Drew.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Drew represents feminism more than feminists do, and he knows more about the vagina than any woman I've ever met.
You're a hell of a guy, Drew.
I'm delighted to be presented in that light.
All right, let's get another call in here. Manuel.
Oh, hey, what's up, you guys?
Hey, you're 16.
Yeah, you guys are cool. You guys are the best, man.
Who?
Yeah,
Matt
talking
and
to?
Trey or us?
Both you guys.
Well, there's 4 of us, you jackass.
You know what I mean?
Mayo, what's going on?
Yeah, I've been having like this thing where I want to be in the film industry. I want to be an actor, and everybody keeps telling me it's better to go to acting school than to go out and freelance it. So
We say it's better just to go to college and
No,
study.
we don't.
Yeah.
Let's ask Matt and Trey.
Wouldn't you guys agree it's better not to go to acting school?
It's better not to go to acting school, yeah, because it's better. What we did is we became hackers, where we're hack actors, and people still give you money, and you don't have to know how to act at all. I mean, we're terrible.
We're not actors, we're hacks.
Yeah.
But
Did
you
you guys
can still make lots of money. I mean,
Did you guys
it's not acting.
graduate college?
Yeah, I did.
I got kicked out.
But
Trey
don't
got
you
kicked
think that getting an education, making your mind work is better than learning a craft at the age of 16?
There's only so much you can learn with acting. I mean, it's not like you're going to go to a class and learn. It is true that what you got to learn is be in a bigger social environment than high school was, and that's what you go to college for. Not even really to learn, certain things, but just to be with a whole different crowd and go to frat parties and get drunk and do all that, so that
Not exactly what I had in mind.
More things to make
by the
fun
way.
of.
Yeah, just go to lots of frat parties and get really drunk, and you can be an actor.
That
Drew
is your education.
he wasn't picturing the beer bong when he was saying go to college and get that experience.
Drew probably, he probably never did that.
Katie,
Yeah,
you're 15.
yeah.
Turn your radio down.
Okay,
All right.
okay,
All right.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 15, and I...
Where your radio's not turned down, Katie.
Okay, me and my boyfriend, I have herpes, and I want to know if it's okay if we use whipped cream.
It could activate your herpes.
It could?
Mm-hmm. Anything that
How
irritates.
about a non-dairy thing like Cool Whip?
Anything that activates and that irritates that area can activate herpes, and anything that changes sort of the environment can activate a vaginal infection, like a vaginitis, yeast.
But herpes and whipped cream goes together really well.
Yeah, it's like baseball and apple pie.
It's kind of like chocolate and peanut butter, Reese's, you know.
Could you imagine the commercial?
Yeah.
Whoops. One guy's rollerblading with
Whipped cream. You got your whipped cream on my herpes. No, you got your herpes on my whipped cream.
What do you mean by activate herpes? I didn't know herpes got activated.
Oh, yes.
I'm getting curious.
Well, for instance, cold sores get activated by the sun, right? That's a photo-activated herpes.
But what happens to activating it? Does
Irritate the skin, a rash will appear.
Oh.
Dennis.
Oh, hi.
Hey, you're 15.
Yeah.
You're on with Matt and Trey from South Park
Oh,
and
yeah, you guys are
Baseketball.
awesome, man.
Thank
South
you.
Park is
Thank you very much.
the best thing I've ever seen.
Oh, thanks, man.
And, well, God, when I masturbate after I orgasm and everything, I kind of get this pain in my penis, and wondering what's up with that.
We'll have Mike again.
Maybe you got a shard of melon rind in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I remember being
That's what I was
15
going to say.
Yeah. Getting the old cantaloupe out, heating it up in the microwave oven, cutting a hole in it.
Wow, scary. They knew that spontaneously.
Yeah, I was just kidding, but
The fact that you don't know it is weird to me. I thought everyone knew that.
Everyone does that.
We're from Colorado.
Yeah, that's better than a woman. You just put some lipstick and a wig on the melon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Totally.
Put a hole in there.
Yep.
And 2 pieces of coal for the eyes. That's great. The carrot nose. It's like the Frosty song, but different.
Don't put the hat on it.
This was invented in Colorado. Dennis, what kind of pain do you get? Is it an aching pain?
It's like a throbbing inside.
Throbbing. And does it go into your, like, the pelvic area, or does it stay in the penis?
No, it's like in my actual penis.
Are you kind of aggressive with yourself?
I don't think so.
Because if you
You ever
pull
call
a
yourself
hair-
bitch and slap yourself on the ass?
hair, I mean,
You're 15, and you yell,
how often?
"You know I love it."
You like that? Yeah.
How often are you doing this?
I don't know, a couple times a day.
Yeah, just lighten up a little bit, okay? That's what this is about. There are muscular spasms you can get. You can irritate the lining of the urethra, and you can you can stretch the cavernous bodies that are filled with blood. That
They always
cause
snap
erection.
back, believe me.
Yeah.
They never
but-
stay stretched out.
Your body's telling you something that it's too much.
That's right. Charlotte,
Yeah.
17.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was normal for girls to have a continuous discharge, like all the time.
It can be.
Or what would it look like?
Well, it's different for different people. I mean, sometimes it's thick and brownish, sometimes not. Sometimes it gets worse just before your period. Sometimes it's all the time.
Really?
Are you sexually active?
Yeah.
Well, it may be a change in your discharge. You certainly want to get that looked into. And if you're sexually active, in any event, you want to be sure to have pelvic exams regularly, because that puts you at slightly increased risk for cervical cancer.
Who has a discharge all the time, though?
Some people do.
Matt's
No
Matt's mom does.
I've had
I hate to bring up my mom.
What's that, Charlotte?
I've had mine since I was 11.
Yeah, when you start having your periods.
I didn't get my period till I was almost 13.
Were you sexually active at 11?
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
I was molested when I was 6.
Okay, so it's worth that would be consistent with sexual activity, right?
Who molested you?
It was a friend of my mother's.
Moms.
It was a boyfriend of your mother's, right?
I don't think so, because, well, we were no, it was her friend. It was a friend of the boyfriend's.
Oh, friend of the boyfriend.
Oh,
Yeah.
Our moms on this show are just uncanny about picking out vermin and bringing them back into the chicken coop and letting them, and then they let them alone.
With the kids.
Yeah, they go out over to the Indian reservation, do a little gambling for the night, and then leave them alone with these guys. Oh, did you ever tell anybody?
No, I didn't.
Have you ever had a pelvic exam?
Yeah, when I was 11, I let my dad know about the discharge, and he took me to the gynecologist,
Uh-huh.
and that's the first and last time I went.
All right, well, you need to get back, all right? Get again, check, make sure it's just part of your normal physiology. It can be normal, okay?
Okay.
But
Did
you're
this-
sexually active, so you've got to get pelvic
Hey.
exam at least yearly.
Have you been pregnant?
No,
Huh?
I don't think so.
All right, using protection?
No.
Yeah, you should do that, don't you think?
Yeah.
Do you want to get pregnant?
No.
Do you understand that you will if you don't use protection?
Yeah, I understand that I will.
Okay. Don't forget about the morning after pill, too. If
Well,
you
I thought that was only offered to, rape victims or something.
No. All you have to do is go to your doctor and ask for it, or go to an emergency room, or go to a healthcare clinic and ask for the morning or emergency contraception. You have 3 days to get that after sexual intercourse.
How old's your genius boyfriend doing?
Mine?
Yeah.
I don't have one.
Well, who are you being sexually active with?
Well, the last time was just like a close friend of mine.
Uh-huh. Okay. Use protection, would you, Charlotte?
Yeah.
Please?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I didn't know that was regular discharge.
Yeah, some women.
That's not cool.
Yeah, I didn't know that. God, now I can't sleep tonight.
I've only seen that with Matt's mom. I've never seen that.
Paul.
Hello.
I just, we don't make enough mom or Polak jokes anymore. I think we need to...
Let's bring the mom back.
This is a better country when people were talking about Joe Mama and making a lot of Polak jokes. All right.
Well, hey, Matt, do you
going to get on a riff there, but forget it.
or what's up with your hair?
What?
What's up with your hair? Is that from your mom, or is that natural, or how do you care for your hair?
That's a wig, dude.
A what?
That's a wig. That's not my real hair.
Wow, right on.
You think that's my real hair?
Well, it could be.
Jesus, man. Of course it's not. My hair looked that stupid.
Matt's bald.
And before he shaved his head, he looked like Tom Petty.
Right on.
All right.
It is. It's beautiful.
Enjoy your life.
Well, one last thing for Trey.
Okay.
Is there any way that I can figure out what Kenny is actually saying?
If we told you, they'd make us take it off the air.
I hear you.
Yeah.
All right, Paul.
It's good, though.
Have a good night.
Enjoy yourself. Josh,
Yeah,
you're 21.
right. I had two questions that are kind of related. I was asking about, well, I guess I want to know what you guys think about, what do you think is better, a good whiz or a good dump?
Dude, that's such a ridiculous question because everyone knows it's a good dump.
Yeah.
A good dump is just...
But I've asked a lot of girls, and a lot of girls would say a good whiz. They would say that's closer to orgasm. And
Good
so that's
whiz.
kind of...
Are you a girl or a guy?
I'm a guy.
Oh, okay.
Well,
so it's a good
got
dump.
me-
Yeah. If you're gay, though, it...
Well, I don't think it has anything to do with you're gay, because I
Well-
mean, guys like anal, they like a dump, whether they're gay or straight.
I'm saying,
All the world loves a dump.
If you're gay,
Everybody does.
Kind of helps.
So what I'm wondering, probably for Dr. Drew, is what
Drew will not dignify this with an answer. I can
What's the
say that.
biological reason for that? Because, I mean, guys generally like anal stuff better. I mean, I like anal stuff better, and I'm straight. So,
You mean
What
like...
do you mean anal stuff?
well, I mean, you could...
anal
limit it
games.
down to taking a dump, or, I mean...
Heterosexual anal games.
Well, see, first off, I've never taken a dump where I didn't take a whiz at the same time. Have you?
But
You
you
didn't
can
take a little whiz when you're taking a dump?
It always seems to be a little
Maybe.
whiz. Yeah.
Yeah, you whiz, but you know it's
Yeah,
the
there we
dump
go.
that you really love.
Yeah, but the worst is when you're at a place where you don't want to take a dump, but you really got to take a whiz, but you could dump too, but you
Yeah.
choose not to because you're like at the airport or something.
Right.
So you're standing at the stall and you're
Yeah.
thinking, all right, I'm going to whiz.
You gotta clinch.
And then all of a sudden the dump peeks its head through the curtain, you know,
Dump's like my turn.
yeah,
It's a
like
little turtle coming out to see what's up in the world.
At the butt auditorium. It's like they poke their head through, and then you go, no. I'm just going to whiz. It's hard to shut down that muscle and open up the other. True?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plus, you can drink your urine, but you cannot eat your feces unless it's rolled in breadcrumbs or something. True? You can't eat your feces, can
Roll
you?
it in peanuts, make little peanut
That'll
logs.
kill you, pecans. I
Well,
think.
I mean, I've heard from some people that it has something to do with the prostate, that makes it more enjoyable for
All
men
right.
than women.
Hey, Josh,
Yeah,
you got to get laid, buddy. You really do.
I've covered that base.
There's more.
Yeah.
There's more to life than taking a dump.
That was your sophomore year in high school, though. You need to get laid
Well,
again.
I moved on from there, and I just want. It's just a
No.
curiosity thing. It's like everybody I talk to, I always ask them.
Right. That's why you're not getting laid.
Yeah, is that the first question you ask chicks, or you wait till like the third?
No, I wait till after. And the girls always say whiz.
All right. Josh?
Closer to orgasm.
All right. Josh?
Yeah.
Just start lifting weights and be quiet. That's really best advice you give to
That's
a lot
great.
of guys.
Yeah, that's
it
cool.
certainly couldn't hurt with the ladies.
Yeah, yeah.
Just start pumping iron
Stop thinking so much.
and stop talking. Most guys, and you guys are creative, you're funny.
Obviously.
You probably, yeah.
Yeah, listen to us. We're a riot.
But did you ever talk your way out of potential victims sexually or conquest sexually? I mean, did you find that talking wasn't the world's greatest aphrodisiac like when you're in high school?
I'm actually pretty good at it. I'm pretty smooth.
You are.
Yeah.
See, I always gab too much.
Yeah, I think I can't ever realize that time when it's time to say, let's go in there.
Yeah, like
I just keep on talking.
The guys who got laid, they didn't talk too much.
Yeah.
They were kind of serious, and they brooded.
That was me.
At the right time. Oh, really?
And you got to look sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to look like you're sort of sad but pissed off.
It's the exact same face you gave your mom when you wanted the toy.
Right.
It's that face, and I learned it so well with my mom that when it came time for that, it's the same face. It works perfectly.
Right. Except for this time, the toy's hiding in her crotch, but it's the same.
It's the same toy.
It's the same principle. William.
Hey.
You're 17.
Long time listener, second time caller.
Great.
Okay, Trey and Matt, you guys rule.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I got a couple questions. One, can you tell me what's up with the South Park movie?
It'll be out next year.
Yeah, like spring.
Spring of '99.
Animated or?
It's gonna be animated.
Oh yeah.
Totally animated.
We wouldn't go
and
live action.
It'll be rated R.
Yeah, it's rated R.
Okay.
Will it look the same?
Oh yeah, it's the same damn thing.
Yeah, it's just more of it.
Right, because it's interesting that originally, did you go that route just because of financial
Oh yeah, just
constraints?
because it was easy and because we
Out of
have
laziness,
no idea,
really.
and we don't know what the hell we're doing.
But
We don't
now
know how to
you
animate.
could do it with the most technologically advanced
yeah.
animation you wanted, but it would screw it up.
It
for
wouldn't be
everybody.
South Park.
Yeah, it would be something else.
Yeah.
And
William.
also, could one of you guys do a little Cartman? Like maybe make an answering machine message for me?
Jeez, over the air.
Can you do a little Cartman?
Let's try.
Trey, yeah.
Okay, that's my pet.
What's so funny is Trey does that voice, he becomes fat. Suddenly,
Yes.
it's on this body language.
He has to dip his chin pretty
Yeah.
good. William?
Yeah.
All right, that's enough Cartman.
Okay.
He's not going to do a phone machine.
Anything wrong with the sex life there?
No.
Oh,
All right, that's it?
that's too bad.
Yeah.
All right.
Adam, you rule.
Thanks. Get in line now.
All right.
For what?
Whatever. The movie?
Just
Yeah, go see Baseketball, and then you can go see South Park, the movie. Do you remember obsessing over women, though?
Oh yeah.
I mean, a certain girl who was in your high school.
Oh yeah.
I obsessed over a girl so hard, but I think I turned it into I got beyond it being a negative thing and got into like her being more like a muse. I was like, all right, I'm never going to get this girl, but she's going to inspire me, and I'm going to make that cool. And like almost everything I did, everything I did creatively was like in my mind I was like, I'm doing this for her. But it never turned anything.
That's a great way to do it. Because she becomes an internalized symbol of something you want to achieve.
No, exactly. And now I could probably get her, but I don't even want to because it would ruin it.
Yeah, it would ruin the. Yeah, it's like meeting your favorite star or whatever. You meet him and you go, God, you're kind of lame.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Hey, did you see her at? You just went to your reunion, right?
Yeah.
Was she there?
Yeah.
She looked good.
Yeah.
Really?
So it was great. So now I'm going to be more creative for a while.
Did you even talk to her?
Yeah.
We had to start some sort of exchange program where, I don't get to hump the girl that I obsessed over in high school, I get to hump Trey's.
Yeah.
And Trey would get to hump the girl I was obsessed over.
That's a good idea. Let's do that.
It's such a common thing for guys to have that sort of thing in that sort of 13 to 18 bracket. Does she know that she was that person?
Oh yeah, no, we were actually even engaged at one point.
Oh, so she's
yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And then what happened, Trey?
Let's not get into it. But I mean, what's cool is that
engaged in your mind, or
yeah, no, we really were.
Oh,
but I mean, it was a very negative thing for a while, and it was. I felt like for a while that I was like, it was. I could see it becoming negative, and like, okay, this isn't healthy. How much I'm obsessing over this woman, but then I did consciously turn it into. I don't even want her. Because you don't want her. You want this ideal of it's not the girl. It's the ideal
it's the projection.
of this perfect thing you'll never have.
Yeah, I was screwed up over a girl, and I went to Spain. I just saved up my money, and I'm going, like you say, go to Europe. I actually did that.
Really?
It helped a lot, yeah. I just was like, I had to get out of the country.
I did that, but I went to Van Nuys because I just couldn't afford it.
That's a lot like Spain.
We don't talk about we do
exotic.
A lot of talking.
The culture.
Take a little siesta there in Van Nuys.
It's more than just the courthouse there. A lot of people don't know that.
This is a common thing guys go through. Quasi-healthy guys develop.
Oh, that's funny, Drew.
Thanks,
Even
man.
that you include yourself into that group. But yes, you go from completely obsessed to now. My point is I got to jumpstart myself when it comes to women.
Right.
I mean, I've had a girlfriend for 2.5 years. I'm glad to see her, but if a week goes by and I don't see her,
I'll
notice.
make it. Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And if there's got to be a healthy balance somewhere. You know what I mean? if you're lackluster and lethargic at 34 and you're amazingly obsessed at 18, I'm guessing 26 and a
I'm
half.
27 right now, so I'm pretty healthy
So you're
right
pretty
now.
healthy,
So
yeah.
I'm heading your direction.
But people theorize that creativity, the creative solution to these things, is one of the things humans have at their disposal. And
Yeah.
you gave a great example of that.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, when you're in a tub with Victoria Silvstedt, it does take the edge
It all
off.
goes away.
Yeah.
It does. It happened. Yeah, it was blank for a couple
At least
days.
for that hour and the half hour you get in your hotel room when you get back. Okay. Not that she was with you. Marco.
Yeah, how's it going, Adam?
You're 18. What's going on?
Nothing much. I have a question for the guys.
Us?
And Trey.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, I was wondering, how is it different from being from the big screen, especially around Jenny McCarthy? I don't know how you did it, man. And plus, I was wondering, how is it different from being from the big screen to South Park? Has it changed? I mean, from the acting voices?
They're two completely different things. I mean,
Yeah.
putting an episode of South Park together is like, it takes tons of weeks, and it gets like, but the thing is that, it was just an acting gig, so it wasn't like this, with South Park we've got to do everything, and with Baseketball it was just like hang out and make out with Yasmin Bleeth and Jenny McCarthy.
Yeah, show up and eat lots of lobster on Friday.
Yeah.
But being creative guys and being in a position where you're in total control of a project, weren't there many lines and many scenes that you that you immediately had to get your stink all over?
Yeah, definitely. But on the other hand, it's like it wasn't our movie, and so when
Right.
it's like the whole idea wasn't ours and the whole structure of it wasn't ours, so it was like we couldn't get too invested in it because we would, if it was our movie, it'd be totally
It
different.
would be a totally different movie.
But you know what, I think, and I may be wrong, but I think the perception is that you guys are involved with this movie because you're known as creators.
Oh, and because they
More
put
than you're
South
known
Park
as-
all over the posters.
Right. But you would just, using logic, you would say these guys are creators more than they're actors.
Right,
so here
right.
they are in
And
this
you'll-
movie. They
yeah.
must have
Right, and
co-written it.
You'll see when you see the movie that obviously we are more something than actors.
Well, we're more everything than actors.
Marco?
Yeah, are you guys planning to do any other movies in the future, by any chance?
Well,
Yeah,
hopefully. We're only 27.
We owe a few to Paramount, so we're going to do the South Park movie and then just sort of see if we're still around after that.
Yeah.
But is it a multi-movie
Yeah, it's
deal?
like a 3-picture thing.
Yeah.
All South Park pictures or whatever you
No,
want?
one South
One
Park
South
picture and the
Park.
rest are live action.
And whatever you want?
Yeah.
Super Mario Brothers, too.
That's what we're going to do.
Either our DC Cab 2.
DC Cab 2.
That's
Oh,
what we're
yeah.
gonna do.
No one ever made DC Cab 2.
Love
and they
DC
need to.
Cab. Love it.
With Mr. T?
Yeah.
Mr. T was in it, yeah.
Yeah, it was
Great
hot.
movie.
Bridget,
Yeah.
you're 28.
Mm-hmm.
It says
I
you...
don't have a question or a problem. I just was calling because I saw the movie Baseketball last week for work, and I just wanted to say I went in with great hesitation, thinking that it was going to be really crass and sophomoric, but it was really quite clever and wonderful, and got
Are you sure you saw Baseketball?
Yeah.
That was Saving Private Ryan. That was something different.
No. Private Ryan would not be comical at all.
Oh.
Too heavy. But no, I saw it. I really liked it.
Are you on the payroll at Universal?
Well, freelance.
This is my mom.
No.
Mom!
No, it's not your mom. But
Which one of your moms has the discharge again?
yeah, that's Matt's mom.
Yeah, we won't talk about Trey's mom.
Well, thank you very much.
yeah,
But
sure.
I don't. Yeah, actually, the thing is, Matt and I haven't seen the movie yet.
Yeah, we haven't seen it.
We
We saw the first
saw
cut.
a rough cut.
These guys
when
are
they
like
first
us.
did it, and then we're gonna see it for the first time on Tuesday. So we think
Wow.
maybe they added a bunch of stuff without us in it.
Maybe
or
they
something.
reshot it with Matt Damon and Ben Affleck.
made it all cool.
Please stop being so humble. You're brimming with talent.
It was really cute, and
Yeah, they're very humble guys when you're talking to them about their project, but as soon as you want in, just a bit part on one of their
Thank you.
upcoming projects, they turn into big a-holes. Bridget,
yes.
so what do you do that you had to see it?
Oh well, I'm actually working on the premiere, putting together the premiere. So
Yeah.
For Universal. Yeah, so you work for
So you have no vested interest in the movie being good.
we're bringing in the game. You know, the basketball game.
Oh, really? That is so
Oh.
cool. When is that? It's coming
Is that
up
cool?
Tuesday?
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, yeah.
Oh,
We're
that
going to
is-
be all drunk.
Yeah, that
all
is-
drunk,
Where's
yeah.
that going to be at?
Universal
yeah,
City, I guess.
yeah.
Oh,
or
yeah.
Universal, the City Walk thing, yeah.
Oh, I don't know what's going on with these premieres these days, but they have like carnival rides now and big events, and you're going to play the basketball game.
I'm not playing basketball.
We're not doing a damn thing.
Yeah,
I mean, if you wanted to.
getting drunk
Right,
and getting
right.
inside the theater.
Yeah.
Right. I'd do it. Ryan. Ryan.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, you're 14.
The other day I was masturbating, and when the ejaculation was cool, kind of cold. I was wondering if that's bad.
Mm-hmm. You put a mint in your ass before you did it? No. I haven't done that.
No, Ryan, don't worry about it, okay?
It's okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Did you have the fan on?
No.
No. What do you think that could have been, Drew?
I have no idea. But nothing bad that I know of.
His balls were chilly.
Yeah.
You had blue balls?
In an ice bag.
It's not. You didn't have your sack packed in liquid nitrogen or anything?
No.
No. I like when people take my questions seriously.
Yeah.
They think, too, for me.
No, I didn't do that.
No.
Not
Have your
yesterday.
Scrotum wasn't buried in liquid nitrogen? No. What could that be, Drew?
Nothing I'm aware of.
All right.
Over-anxious 14-year-old.
Well, you're allowed to help Drew.
Nothing you should worry about.
Oh.
Ryan, how often do you masturbate?
Maybe once every other day.
Mm-hmm. And you're 14?
Uh-huh.
When did you start?
He used to do it more.
Probably around 12.
So you could be working up to at least once, twice a day now.
Yeah. Let me explain how the sperm works. A lot like a volcano.
Oh, pray tell.
Yeah. See, you know how the center of the Earth is molten and it's hot?
Yeah.
You got to get to that part. He's not been masturbating long enough.
I see. It's like getting into the magma in the center of the Earth.
Sort of like magma.
There's
yeah.
the hot. There's the hot.
There's
stuff.
the hot core. Yeah.
There's the hot core
that
he needs to.
Yeah. For the first
release.
First 3 years I masturbated, it just came out like
it was cool dust.
It was like frost.
Yeah,
I actually hung an icicle off my penis.
Then since you've
since
you've cored out the center,
now it burns right through the hamper bottom and through the floor and onto the first floor of my house.
I thought you'd sort of evacuated everything in there. Now it's just turned to dust, basically.
Yeah, the ghost, like in cartoons. Drew loves it when I say this. I masturbate so much now that nothing comes out, just these ghosts. They fly around the room and go, whoa! And then, the
Scary
POV, the camera's here in their mouth. It just goes right through their mouth. It's great. Sarah.
Yeah?
What's going on? Hey, wouldn't it be great if, like, every 10th sperm load you had was like the gag load? Where, like, the snakes that come out of the toffee can would come out. You'd never know.
There's like a different color or something.
You know what? You had to think about it.
Cool, actually.
You don't think so?
that really wouldn't be cool.
Oh, that'd be kind of funny. Tara?
Tara,
you're 17. What's going on?
Okay. First of all, Adam, I'd like to say you are gorgeous. You're one man I...
Wow. I'd like to say that too, Adam. You're gorgeous.
Thank you.
Anyways,
Trey?
I met a guy offline. He's 25, and he's persisting on having sex, but I don't want to lose his friendship and tell him no.
You should see the movie then.
Just see the movie and it'll all work itself out.
Yeah, all the answers to life's questions are within that 90-minute movie, Tara.
I've never seen a South Park, so...
Oh,
you need to see the movie.
That's why you don't know what to do. You'd know what to do.
Do you have acne?
Huh?
Do you have acne?
Acne?
Zits?
No.
Well, it'll go away if you see the movie.
Yeah, I bet you ham on the inside, and those will clear up after you see the movie.
Okay, so what's with an internet boyfriend? What about a regular boyfriend?
No, he's not a boyfriend. He's just an acquaintance I just met.
And he wants to have sex?
Yes.
Okay.
But what's this have to do with the internet?
Well, I met him on there.
You met him on the internet?
Yes.
And how long have you known him?
About a month.
Do you know how old he is?
25.
Oh. All right.
But do you know he's 25?
Yeah.
And you're 17?
Yes.
Does he know you're 17?
Yes, he does.
Yeah. And are you surprised that he wants to have sex?
Well, no, but I didn't think it would be like that.
I know, but if guys want to make friends, they go to the park. If they want to get laid, they get on the internet. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
I mean, I don't trust this guy. You don't trust him either, right?
Well, I trust him, just not like...
All right, but he's 25. He wants to have sex. You met him on the internet. You're 17. Why don't you just avoid him? Can you do that?
See the movie.
No, because he's a friend.
No, he's not a friend.
He's not a friend.
There's something wrong
You've known
with
him
this
for
guy.
a month.
This is a continuation of last night.
Hey, Sarah?
Yes?
All right, you're going to get in a bad situation with this guy, and then you're going to regret it. You understand? You guys are going to go up to the reservoir in his El Camino, and he's going to force a couple wine coolers on you, and then you're going to call back crying the blues next week. I'm telling you, nip it in the bud. Are you that pathetic? Are you that lonely?
No.
All right, date a guy in your high school.
But I don't like guys in high school because they're all immature.
I know. This is
They're not
my
exotic
problem.
like the guys on the internet are.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, this guy's going to be moving out pretty soon.
Yeah. I bet he has a yacht.
Hey, listen, I'm telling you what your future is. Now, Jake,
Hey, what's up?
you're 18.
I'm 18.
What's going on?
Just recently I came out of the closet, told everyone I was gay. And I did it in high school, too. I just graduated 3 weeks ago. And
You told everyone you were gay in high school?
yeah. I decided to come out in high school, which I later on regretted. Not because of it was hard or like anyone was mean, because I ended up making a lot of friends, like more than I already had.
Really?
Yeah, it was real cool. I mean, no one was bothered by it,
Well, that's progressive. How'd you do it in high school? Did you use the PA system or just word of mouth?
No, well, the problem was I fell in love with my best friend, and we went to the same high school, and when he told me he didn't want to be friends with me, I ended up, it was pretty dramatic.
Okay.
And so what I did was I was talking to my counselors in school for, 4 or 5 months until one of my counselors, Miss Van she's cool. She finally got me to come out with my feelings. So initially I didn't tell her I was gay. I was straight when I, was first talking to her. But she ended up getting me to come out and say I was gay, and I was, and I made some gay friends and started going to gay parties, which were a lot of fun. And
When you first started talking to her, you were straight.
Yeah.
And about halfway into the conversation, you were bi?
No, about a month later, yeah, I initially said I was bi.
Okay, and then toward the end of the conversation, you were gay.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You should see
It's a good thing you didn't stay in there for like another half
I don't know
hour.
where you would have ended up.
Like to have
But she
sex
got me
with
to come
corpses.
out, and so I did, and I was wearing a pride bracelet, and everyone started asking. I was just
Okay, all right.
It's like, yeah,
So
whatever.
What's going on now?
Well, I didn't like. It's been about 3 months since I didn't like the lifestyle. Like
Sure.
a lot of guys are promiscuous. They just move like way too fast, and
Right.
you get like a weak image over you. If you're gay, people automatically just think you're weak.
Right, I think you put out.
Yeah. So what I did was I said I'm not gay,
All right.
and I got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
And everyone believed me because everyone knew I wasn't gay.
All right.
I'm a jock. I play baseball. I swim, and no one knew I was gay.
All right.
Gay.
Get to it.
So are
though,
you gay
Jake.
or not?
Well, I am.
I'm confused now.
And now I'm going to come back out and say I am now.
But who's going to believe you now?
Yeah. You'd be the boy who
credibility
called
issue.
homo.
You're the little boy who cried homo.
Jake, you're awfully focused on what other people think and making announcements about what you are at that current time. And it sounds like you need to do some basic reassessment of your orientation. I'm
Jake.
completely confused as to... I'm not even sure what your question is.
Oh, I don't even care. Jake, nobody cares what you are. Go do what you want, would you?
You're gay.
Stop telling everybody. Just go do it.
Maybe I should see the movie.
Yeah, you should probably see
Yeah,
the
you
movie.
really
You'll
should
figure
see
it
the
out.
movie.
You'll work it out. You'll know at the end of the movie. You'll know exactly what to do.
Yeah. Big Gay Al is in that. Has a nice dance number in the movie.
Big Al knows he's gay.
Yeah.
He knows he's gay.
He's aware
He's
of
happy
it's
about
gay.
it.
But there's that'll probably shed some light on Jake's
Yeah, I think so.
situation.
I think this really would help. I think the movie really would help him in this.
Megan? Oh, he'll probably flip-flop 6-8 times
Yeah,
over the
yeah.
course of the 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Megan?
Hello?
You're 12.
Yeah, okay. First of all, I just want to say, Adam, I love you.
Oh, great.
Anyways, okay, well, I'm 12, and I've, been having sex with, these guys. One was 26, but now he moved to Denver, and then another one's 22.
And you're 12?
Yeah.
You should probably see Wild Wild West.
Really? You're
I know.
12? You're having sex?
I know it's hard to believe, but yeah.
What you doing?
Huh?
Damn, 12 and having sex, man.
And it's being... do you understand, Megan, when you're...
Well, let her finish her question before you smack her with your Bible.
No, I wasn't going to smack
I know you were. What,
smack her with this movie, whatever it is.
What's going on?
Well, I don't know. I just, I don't know, how to stop, because it's, I don't know.
All right.
I just,
That's the question.
Do you think you understand why you started?
No, I don't, because I did it last summer when I was 11 with my...
Oh, man. You see...
God, that's why I hate
So,
doing...
yeah, so June 30th.
Yeah, anyway. Me and my problems.
Oh, I know. Trey, isn't your Steinway out of tune or something?
What if Wild Wild West opens better than us?
Oh, man. I swear to God, I want to hunt down every one of these deadbeat dads and just put a boot right in their nuts.
I mean,
you know, the beauty of it is I guarantee that Megan's biological dad has a couple other kiddies somewhere around the country, too.
Yeah. We just got them scattered about.
I just want these guys killed.
Don't you want to hunt down the 26-year-old that's dating Megan?
Yeah, I'd like to hunt them down, too. But as I've said to Drew when he goes nuts because I do these Hitler-esque rants every once in a while, I want to go to the nest. You understand? Like, you see roaches running around the kitchen, you can stomp on them till the cows come home. You got to find the nest.
You got to find the queen, the mother.
Queen, that's right.
Queen deadbeat dad.
That is right.
But what other crime is there where the perpetrator is seen by the victim as being innocent, as being this is consensual sex? A 12-year-old telling us she's having consensual sex with a 26-year-old, very hard to...
Did she say 26-year-old?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. All right. I need to take a shower. I know Trey and Matt are going to join me. Yeah, we'll get in.
Let's all get in the shower.
It's tight, but we can make it in. All right, Bruce, you talk to Megan off the air. And we'll take a little break. John?
Yeah.
You're 17?
Yes, I am.
What's going on?
Well, first off, Adam, all I got to say is you're doing the world a great service helping today's youth.
Well, thank you.
And Trey, Matt, you guys are comic geniuses.
Thank you, man.
Thank you very much.
I rented Cannibal this weekend, and all I have to say is spadoinkle.
Right on.
Funny stuff, man.
Yeah, we were about 19 when we made that movie.
Yeah.
Anyway, my question is for Trey. I want to know, are you ashamed or are you proud that you were in the movie Newsies?
Yeah, there's actually a Trey Parker who was in the movie Newsies, and it's not me.
It's not you?
No.
Really?
It's I was in Colorado, just being a hick at the time, and I found out when we actually did Baseketball, and someone came out of the woodwork and said, "You can't use the name Trey Parker. I'm Trey Parker."
SAG for the Screen Actors Guild, you have to have
right.
And I said, "I'm sorry, man. My name's Trey Parker." And he's like, "But I did Newsies, and you're going to ruin my career." And it's like, dude, career's kind of over.
Well, how old are you, Trey?
I'm 29.
Because you're probably too old for Newsies.
I think I'm about this guy's age. I mean, I think I could have been because this guy played a kid in this.
Somebody
movie.
told me Newsies because we had a whole Newsies conversation on this show because we're real versatile, and someone told me the thing came out in like 90 or it was like later than I thought. I thought Newsies came out in like 84 or something. It turns out it was like 90, 91 or something.
89, 90.
Yeah, I think it was like 88, 87,
Newsies, though, were a bunch of like 10 and 12-year-olds, I think. So my point is you were 20 or 19, and you probably could have played 13. What the hell?
Yeah, I could. Hey, there's no question I could have pulled it off.
Yeah, he's got that range. There's no doubt.
The point is, I was in another state at the time.
There's a Matt Stone that wrote Life.
Yeah,
the co-wrote that movie Life. Yeah. People just come up to me all the time. Man, I love that movie. You did a great job.
How does that work though? Don't you have to change your name if he's?
I told SAG because SAG came to me, and I hate SAG anyway. And SAG came to me and said, "You have to change your name." And I said, "That's not fair. I already had done. I do South Park. People know me as Trey Parker. Right. I am Trey Parker." And so I told them that if they made me change my name, I was going to legally, officially change my name to SAG Kills Babies.
Wow.
And I think they believed I would do it, so they left me alone.
Crystal.
Yeah.
You're 19.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, my real name is Jello Biafra, but I changed it to Adam Carolla so I could. That's a long story. Mm-hmm. Crystal.
Yeah.
What's up with you? You sound depressed.
Well, I've been like this for.
You've been what?
I've been like this for a while.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. How can I explain this? Well, I was going out with this guy for like almost 7 months. And we were engaged to get married. He was like my best friend, and we got together.
Yeah.
And, well, I am kind of bisexual,
Uh-oh.
He don't really like that idea.
Yeah.
But he be staring like at girls all the time.
Yeah.
Telling me I should like get like what these other girls have.
Right.
Like a breast type of thing. I should get bigger breasts. I don't know. He'd be pointing at girls like, you should go get a breast like that and a bunch of other stuff.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
you're getting married to this guy?
That sounds like a really cool guy.
I'm not married. I'm not engaged to him anymore.
Sounds like a good friend.
And I've been talking to my ex-boyfriend, and we're just friends. I mean, nothing more.
Yeah.
And he's kind of jealous of that, and
He's jealous of what?
he's jealous of me, I guess. I mean, because he thinks I'm, like, cheating on him all the time.
Oh, okay. Hold on. You're talking to your ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
And this guy who wants you to have the breast augmentation, who you're not going to marry, is jealous.
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's 24.
24. So you're not going to marry him.
He's like mommy's boy.
Okay, Crystal, why don't you just break up with him?
I didn't. I mean, I love him to death.
Yeah. Well, what's not to love? But why don't you break up with him?
And I don't know.
I know. Can you break up with him? I'm scared you guys are going to have kids.
I can't have.
Okay. Hey, Crystal?
Yeah.
I don't know what your question is, but we're moving on. I understand.
I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
How can I make him trust me?
Oh, boy.
Like, how can I, like, show... I don't know how to show my feelings to him, so...
Crystal.
Yeah.
I don't trust this guy. You know why I don't trust him? Because you're attracted to him. You understand?
Guy's an asshole.
Even Drew knows he's an a-hole. Drew's in New York. Thank you. Crystal, you know this guy's an idiot, don't you?
Yes, in a way.
All right. And just because your dad was an idiot doesn't mean you got to hook up with another idiot. So just move on. And you're not really by the way. Just somebody screwed with you. Huh?
Well, I've been with a few.
I know, but you're just confused. All right, Crystal.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I wanted to
Bruce,
jump
I'm
in
going to
there
kill
and,
myself, for Christ's sake.
Really needs to see the movie.
Save the day, but I didn't.
There's not. Listen, she is a piece of work, and I don't want to talk to. It's not damaged goods night. Tonight's the night to celebrate emotional health.
Oh, is that what this is?
That's right. It's Emotional Health Monday.
All right.
Christine?
Yeah.
You're 23.
Yeah.
All right.
Hi, Dr. Bruce. And
Hey, how are you?
I actually called to harass May and Matt and Trey.
Perfect. I'm going to eat pizza.
Hooray.
I'm calling from Fort Collins, Colorado.
Oh, hey. Are you at CSU?
What?
Are you at CSU?
I just graduated from CSU.
Oh, cool. Hooray.
I just wanted to see what kind of harassing I could look forward to in the movie.
There's a lot of harassing. We definitely do a lot of damage, and we're going to get a lot of hate mail.
Oh, boy. What's your problem with CSU?
Well, you know, we went to see you. We're rival schools. Come on.
No, but still.
Well, you know,
did
the whole city smells like cows.
Fort Collins just stinks. It just stinks up there.
I think you're mixing us up with Greeley.
Well, Greeley smells worse.
These guys are great for ratings, huh?
The nurse with the fetus on her head was bad enough.
Yeah, she's from Fort Collins.
And you just called Fort Collins a hick state. I mean, I'm taking issue with
Well,
it.
especially since it's a city.
Well,
you know, it's...
I just lost my whole argument.
Yeah, there you go. That's what people from Fort Collins do.
Yeah, and she's one with a degree.
Yeah, a psychology degree, no less.
Wow.
Hey, you know, the beauty of growing up in North Hollywood like I did is I'll run into some guy from Van Nuys, and he'll go, hey, North Hollywood sucks. I'll go, yeah, you're right. Yeah. And I'll go, you know, Van Nuys sucks. And he'll go, yeah, tell me about it. And then we just move on and kill ourselves. But you don't have to get into that pride that takes up so much time in the arguments.
Right.
So, Matt and Trey, where are you now? Are you Californians?
Well, we do the show out of L.A., yeah. But we still go home to Colorado as much as we can.
No, I'm just glad, you know, instead of coming in, I'm glad you guys are leaving now.
That's cool.
Wow.
Thank you.
Cool.
You know what? This has been a great call.
Yeah,
all
thank
around.
you so much.
Yeah, thanks.
Go see Wild Wild West, would you?
No, I'm going to see South Park, don't worry.
That's right. This Wednesday.
A Wednesday. I'll be in Fort Collins.
Cool.
I'll be there.
All right. I love that. I've been to Colorado a couple of times, and the thing I'm always amazed by is how goddamn far the airport is from.
The airport's in Kansas.
It didn't used to be that way. The old airport was great.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
This is the new and improved airport.
The new
that's in
airport.
Kansas.
Yeah,
that's 600 miles away.
My thing is I always say to Drew whenever we go to Colorado, I always go, look, we should just stay in the car. I mean, we drove out to LAX, we parked, we waited in line, we checked in, now we're driving.
It's about the same, flying or driving. It's the same
about
distance.
Yeah, I mean, not if you're going 55, but like 70, 75 75, I think you'd make it about the same time.
Most people in Colorado hate the new Denver airport because it just makes their life more hell.
Yeah. It's not a bad-looking place, though it sort of looks like a bunch of gypsies pitched a monumental-sized tent. But it is really like a good hour and a half from the liquor store.
Yeah,
I mean, you're
really
driving. That's great. It's like, hey, we got a 10:45 flight. Okay, yeah, we'll pick you up at 4 in the morning. Exactly. Really? Yeah. It takes about 9 hours to get to the airport.
Yeah. You can be to the ski resorts in 6 days.
Now, if you want to catch a jumper plane,
a little.
Andrea.
Yeah?
You're 17?
Yes.
What's going on?
Well, okay, I have a friend named Kelsey, right?
Yeah.
And she's obsessed literally and like psycho over Trey Parker.
Good.
Is she going to go see the movie?
Well, yes, she told me that she was going to take me the first day it came out. She's like, we have to go, Drea, we have to go. And I'm like, okay. And then she comes over to my house and she plans out the whole wedding she wants to do.
Wedding?
A wedding with you.
How old are you?
17.
How old is your obsessed friend?
16.
How does it affect her daily life? Does it change any of her activities that she should be doing or responsibilities?
She goes on AOL all the time, and she's always looking up Trey Parker stuff. I mean, she's obsessed. I mean,
Does she like Newsies?
Yeah, she does.
That wasn't me.
Does she know where he lives?
No, she doesn't. Don't worry, she's not going to stalk him.
Okay. When did it start?
Okay, it started probably the first time she's a South Park maniac. Her little brother is always running around South Park everything.
Right.
And so she loves South Park. And then she sees those little clips on South Park with you effing this to the old people.
Oh, so she's attracted to people that hate old people.
Yeah. No, she just loves Trey Parker. She thinks he's hot and everything, and she's just crazy about him.
Does she have a problem with her father?
Well, yeah, she has.
Of course.
Hey, Andrea?
Yeah?
You want Trey to leave an outgoing message on her phone machine or something?
You know what? That would be really good.
All right, we'll put you on hold.
Might even cure
do the commercial.
Shock her into a cure.
Wait.
What?
Okay, tell Trey to say hi. Trey?
Yeah.
Okay, Trey, I want you to say hi to Kelsey.
Hi, Kelsey.
There we go. Kelsey should be very happy now.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
You know, it was funny. Something that just popped into my head. I am working on a show called The Man Show, which is on Comedy Central. It comes right after South Park.
And it's great, too.
Oh, thanks. Well, it's a great slot to be in, obviously, if you're going to be on Comedy Central right after South Park. And you guys would love, I wish I had a tape recording of all the conversations, because I'm sure you guys have to have content conversations.
Oh, yeah.
But you guys have sold $10 billion worth of sweatshirts.
Right.
And we just premiered a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
So we're having these knockdown, drag-out arguments over, listen, there is nothing offensive about midget flypaper. Just, would you hear me out?
Yeah.
The pesky midgets, they show up with the circus, and they're attracted to the scent of cotton candy, and we just do the reveal, and it's these midgets are stuck to this flypaper, and they're like, absolutely, you cannot do that. And you guys would love it, because every single time we go right to South Park. South Park has poo that talks. Do you understand that? Listen, would you listen?
We spent so many hours on the phone with Comedy Central. I mean,
convincing them to
this is okay. This is okay.
Right. And I imagine as the seasons wear on and the success wears on, it gets a little bit easier with
It did get easier.
It did get a little easier, but it's also much more clear cut now. Like the things they won't let us do, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
You didn't have the talking poo conversation with them before you went to air for the first
As a matter of fact, we did.
We did. That was one of the first things we brought up.
It went great because there was this bidding war going on. It was MTV, Comedy Central, and NBC that wanted the show. And when we were deciding what, they were all sort of wooing us and taking us out to dinner. And so when we went out to dinner with Comedy Central, we said, how do you feel about talking poo? And Eileen Katz said, love it. And so we held her to it.
Literally, like, all right, where do we sign? If you're going to say yes to that, where do we sign?
Yeah, it's great. Eileen, I wish I had a tape recorder. The wife leash is in no way meant to be offensive to women. It's just called the wife leash. And
the conversations
you only use it at the mall.
The conversations you have, especially doing the movie, was even worse.
But I'm sure you guys have a real problem because always the problem we have with them is always when it starts getting a little when they consider something sexist.
Right.
That's the only time that they give us notes.
Yeah.
The poo is fine.
Like we had a yeast infection joke one time,
and they
were like, Yeah. And we're like, oh, it's funny. And they're like, it's not funny. And I was like, do you think maybe it hits a little close to home? Or?
Yeah, exactly.
They don't, it's weird, too, is you get in these bizarre philosophical conversations.
Yeah, absolutely.
We had this monkey jokes where these monkeys are sitting in the bar and they're telling a joke. And the joke is a couple Czech women or a couple of Arab women or a couple whatever women are going to they go to the produce section, they pick up a potato, and he says it reminds me of her husband. It's not why, because it's so big, no, because it's so dirty or whatever. And she said Arab people are going to take offense to this. And I said, listen, the women are Arab, but we didn't say they married Arab men. It's just a couple. I said, listen, my father is Italian and my mother is Irish.
Right.
So if my mother was with another Irish woman talking about my father, it wouldn't be an Irish woman.
Right.
And they had to concede based on that retarded logic. But I said to them at one point, I said, I was doing an interview with someone, and I said, having South Park on before you is like having an older brother who's in prison and arguing with your parents over something.
Yeah,
where you go,
totally true.
yeah, well, look at Chet, man. Chet is doing 8 years. You understand? I just want to borrow the car.
Right.
All right, we'll take a little break. Matt and Trey are both here from South Park. We're going to eat some pizza, and we'll be back after this.
92.1 KFMA.
Zach?
Oh, hey, what's up, Adam?
You're 16. What's going on?
Yes, I am. One thing, Adam, just want to say, you are the master pimp, and Trey and Parker, and Trey and Matt, you guys are pimps too.
Cool,
okay.
Thanks. That's cool, thanks.
Question for you guys, like, how did you guys come up with, like, the characters, like personalities and stuff? Because, like, my favorite character in, like, the entire series is probably, like, Ned.
Oh, yeah.
Just because of the voice and stuff. Like Stan and Kyle are, like, probably the closest ones to you guys. Yeah. Like, how did you guys come up with that stuff?
Well, just growing up, there was always the annoying fat kid around, so that became Cartman, and then there's always sort of the poor kid that didn't say much, and that became Kenny. But every character is sort of based on someone that we met either as kids or in college or even afterwards, and we just would start imitating their voices, and then they slowly became characters. And
generally it's people you hate.
Yeah.
Generally people you meet, you hate, you start making fun of them and doing their voice and making fun of them.
Especially like Mr. Mackey.
Yeah.
Yeah. And was that guy like a total, like, jerk?
He wasn't a jerk. He was just kind of not the best person to have a count. That's why I don't really I'm worried about count when they, say go visit the counselor in junior highs and high schools, because I remember my high school counselor, and he was that guy that was just like, drugs are bad, and it was just like, okay, and you'd go see him, and he would just say, they're bad because they're bad. And
at my high school, the dumbest people in the entire building were the high school counselors. Yeah. Everyone just laughed about how retarded these people were. They were truly stupid people.
We were talking about this in the office, and I said, listen, the thing about you don't know when you're in high school is, you think these guys are smart, but the reality is they're making $32,000 a year, and you're taking career advice from a guy whose chair is attached to his desk.
That's totally true.
You know what I mean? Yeah. How good is this guy doing?
Well, and these are the people, like, especially the high school counselors who put forward that whole culture of ambition of, like, you have to get in honors math now, or you're not going to do anything with your life, and you're going to die.
And you're going to end up being a high school counselor.
Well, did it because you guys are real creative and real funny and artistic and everything, and there's always those horror stories of you'll never amount to anything, sit still, you're disruptive, all this. I mean, I'm sure you got a lot of that, like in high school.
Yeah, I got a lot of that. But I was a math and science guy in high school, but I was like chronic underachiever, so I got tons of that. I was always at the campus.
But we were the guys who, like, we were in honors classes, but always getting in trouble.
Yeah, I always got C's, but I was in the honors class,
I was a ceramics major in high school, which a lot of people think I'm kidding about, but I absolutely was a ceramics major, and I was a horrible, horrible student. And you know how there are all these guys that aren't doing well because they're not living up to their potential? I was just stupid and was living down to my potential. I got D's, and I probably should have got F's. All right. Oh, what I wanted to say about the movie is good timing. Or not bad timing.
Oh, yeah.
Meaning, so often things heat up, and it's like Super Mario Brothers, the movie, came out about 4 years
Yeah, exactly.
after kids had
Exactly.
put down the joystick, you know? Or even the Jerky Boys or whatever.
right.
It's like the way things work in Hollywood, it takes about a year to get a movie.
It just takes a long time to do a movie,
Together, and it probably takes a good 6 or 8 months to figure out, hey, we got to make a movie.
Yeah.
And by the time the movie comes out, in a very sad, ironic twist of fate.
I've always thought, that's why they haven't done a Simpsons movie. Yeah, because they thought, oh, you know what, we're going to do it. Oh, it's almost over. It's almost over. And then it never was. Yeah, and then they keep thinking it's almost over, but it's never.
But
it's never been over.
This one, the timing couldn't be better.
Yeah, it's great.
And it's still going strong. Brittany,
Yeah.
you're 14.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Well, my stepdad, he hits me and my little sister a lot, and either my mom's real stupid or she just doesn't want to pay attention to it.
Yeah.
He's always hitting us, and she just doesn't do anything about it, or I don't know.
Where's your real dad?
He left when I was 5.
Yeah, I bet he hit your mom or something like that too, right?
Yeah.
How was he hitting you? Is he slapping you? Is he punching you? Is he?
Yeah, we live in a 2-story house, and he's pushed me down the stairs before.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and did you tell your mom?
Yeah, but she really didn't care, or she just didn't believe me.
You should probably call somebody if your mom won't call somebody. I mean, here's the deal. Your mom probably got slapped around by her dad. Then she went on and married a guy who slapped her around. And then she got divorced. That was your biological dad. And lo and behold, she's with another abusive guy.
Uh-huh.
This is how the unfortunate cycle works.
And you're not going to convince her. She doesn't want to see it. And she...
Do you tell her? Do you say, listen, he's hit both of us?
I really haven't sat down and talked to her about it, but...
How old is your brother?
My little sister.
Oh, little sister.
Yeah, she's 4.
4. And he hits her, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does he work around metal?
Pretty much, yeah. He's a construction worker.
Yeah, I don't trust guys. Any guy who works around metal is always just round them up. When I'm in charge, I'm going to look for guys, little shavings of metal underneath their fingernails. I'm going to round them up.
That's where the Queen's Nest is somewhere around a lot of
That's
metal.
right. All right. Hey, Brittany, do you think you can talk to your mom? Why don't you sit your mom down and really talk to her? Tell her that he's doing this to you, and it may have happened to her, but it's not okay for you.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
I think.
I mean, I know it's tough, but what's the alternative, you know?
Well, they're mandated reporters. They're pediatricians, doctors and law enforcement. And
right.
Yeah, I've been with my sister a couple of times, but...
How old's your sister?
4.
Oh, no, my older sister. She's 24.
Oh, boy. Okay. I bet she's hooked up with a real dreamboat, who?
Oh, no, she has a great husband. He's
really?
Really good.
Really?
Are they aware this is continuing? Does your sister know this is going on?
No, I really haven't
Can
told
you
her
talk
about
to your
it.
older sister?
Yeah.
All right, do that.
Mhm.
Can you call her tomorrow and tell her?
Yeah?
All right, and if you saw that South Park movie, it'd probably cheer you up as well.
Yeah, that would help.
I'm going to go watch it.
All right, good.
Yeah. All right, Brittany, call your sister tomorrow, would you?
Yeah.
And explain to her what this guy's doing.
Okay.
All right. And if she's good, she'll take care of you.
Call us back and let us know, because you're doing the right thing.
All right. Matt and Trey have to go because I think they have to do a radio junket. And God knows I got to get up at 4:45 tomorrow to do one myself.
Can you leave it too? You want to leave me here?
Tonight? Are you kidding me? Every affiliate didn't kill themselves, I'd do it. I thought there'd be a place to come back to tomorrow. If an angry mob did not show up and burn the studio down, I'd come back. So again, South Park this Wednesday, that's when it opens, and that's when you should go see it, because you don't want people singing songs that you haven't heard.
And see Kenny's face, actually. You see Kenny's face in the movie.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And that's
very revealing.
Double the price of admission.
These guys have had intelligent callers. They really...
Bruce? I don't know what you're trying to get at, but now's not the time because we got to go to break.
All right.
I'll
finish after break.
You will? Okay. All right. Guys, thanks a lot for coming.
Thank you, Adam.
I do appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Loveline will be right back. Loveline will be right